To let you know that. Oh.
All right, well, we are up and running. To let you guys know, you are being recorded right now because we have 2 new people. I have to say that. Otherwise, fuck the rest of you guys. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Chaz Evans, and you are listening to a special WrestleMania edition of The 3 Count! Yay! Oh, I'm totally cutting that out.
No, keep that. Keep that.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chaz Evans, and you're listening to our special edition WrestleMania special episode. I'm your host, Chaz Evans, as I said already, and always with me, my partner in crime, my second in command. He is the Red Dog of Red Dogs. He is Cliff Red Dog Miller.
And now my catchphrase. That's it. That's my catchphrase.
Oh.
And with me in studio, he is JJ, also known as Napster, also known as the guy that talks in circles, doesn't make his point clear, and the only reason he has a job on this show is because he's related to me. Ladies and gentlemen, my little brother Josh Evans.
I like to thank the sidewalks for keeping me off the streets. You know, it's rough out here, and make sure you guys wash your hands. You filthy animals, you filthy humans.
It's not a word, but. And also with us back from the dead, he is your 14-time Intercontinental African-American Pure Wrestling Coronavirus Bear Hunting Champion, Chris Idol.
Glad to be here as always.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you have been on our social media, and if not because you've been living under a rock and you're an idiot, we have the one, the only, the Muscle Man himself as a special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, Muscle Man Malcolm.
What's up? How's it going?
All
What an
right,
introduction. That was lovely. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. It's good to have you on here.
Thanks to be here. Glad to be here.
Oh yeah.
Just want to put a reminder for our listeners that this is the only man to make Chaz Evans tap out. So just want to put that out there.
That's true.
And I should have made him tap out because he was easy to beat.
Oh shit, though.
Man. It wasn't that hard. Anyone can do it.
Hey, fun fact. I mean, you're right, because all of us have beaten Chaz Evans.
Exactly.
Except Josh. Josh, the only one.
Oh, we used to, play fun.
Oh, that's rough.
Okay, how about this? All of you all are fired. This show is now canceled. You know, we had a good run of 11 episodes. Fuck y'all. Well, if those of you, I did say there was a special WCF superstar coming on board, and as you probably have already heard, he's beaten me as well at Wrestling Madness, like Malcolm did, like Chris Idol did. He is the former WCF champion. He is the super villain, the man that has lived 1,000 lives and continued to live on. He is Damien Fatale.
Thank you. And your brother technically helped me beat you at Madness, so he kind of helped. Kind of did beat you. Just to put that out there. So, but yeah, thanks for the introduction. Appreciate it.
Alrighty then. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this is our special WrestleMania edition. Before we get right into it, got some announcements to make. Ladies and gentlemen, coming next week, or actually, and about probably, no, I'm right. Next week is the greatest wrestler of all time super podcast that will feature a bunch of other different podcasts. I'm not going to name them all because I'm going to forget some. So that's coming out next week, ladies and gentlemen. If you heard on our previous episode, we named our the 3 Count's greatest wrestler of all time. And that winner was, of course, the one and the only, the Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, the maker of pain, the whole asses. He is Chris Jericho. So we will see who wins the Super Pod greatest wrestler of all time. Also, another announcement, make sure you follow us on all our social media to stay up to date on everything that is the 3 Count. Make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star Frog Splash rating. Yes, I stole that from Edge and Christian, but they don't have a podcast anymore, so it's okay if I steal it. So with that being said, guys, let's get right on to it. Our special WrestleMania edition of the 3 Count. So first debate topic is this. We all know that with the coronavirus happening and WrestleMania being probably the shit show that it is, it's already been taped. Hopefully there have been no spoilers for you. If there have, keep your mouth shut. So we know that Roman Reigns is not competing for the Universal Championship match against Goldberg. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. So we're going to see who should replace Roman in the Universal title match. Let's start with you, Cliff. Then we'll go to Malcolm. Josh, you'll follow him. Damien, and then Idol, because you have the coronavirus, you will be last.
Oh, snaps. I have to go right off the bat. So I guess since he's already dropped one title, it would just be kind of cool to see him get put into the main event. I don't believe, I know like there's been like the rumors that's Braun Strowman. I don't really care. But I would like to see Nakamura. I mean, if you're going to feed him to Goldberg, I mean, you might as well make it the King of Strong Style because he's cool. And I like Shinsuke, and I think that he should be the guy that's in the spot. So there's my pick.
That's on you, Malcolm.
Oh, me. Okay, so I thought it would be Bray Wyatt. So since John Cena facing him in his Firefly Funhouse match, that the like Mr. Rogers version of Bray Wyatt would beat John Cena, and then the Fiend version will go fill in for Roman in the main event and then beat Goldberg because like who cares about Goldberg? Fuck that guy, and then take his title back.
Damn, I never thought of it like that. Shoot.
That's why he's on the show, because you wouldn't have thought of something like that. But it's your turn, so you can do your opinion now. Oh, wow, you're just really amazed. My man's out here like, whoa, fucking mind blown, dude.
Yeah, it's like oh, man. Oh, damn, I got a brain fart.
All right, well, I'm going to go while you think. Go. So, I'm going to go with the popular opinion and the popular internet rumor. Fuck it. Have fucking the stallion, man, the bro, Matt Riddle. Like, the odds of it happening are probably slim to none, to be completely honest. But hey, I wouldn't mind seeing Matt Riddle and Goldberg go at it. They already got beef. You know, you can't get any worse for this WrestleMania. So hey, fuck it. You know, Matt Riddle versus Goldberg. Let the bro beat on Goldberg. We know Matt Riddle's not going to go over. He's the NXT Tag Champion with Pete Dunne. So it'd be a cool little match to see, have Goldberg go over, and then, you know, when, you know, the coronavirus is over, have Big Daddy Roman take the belt from Goldberg later in life. So that's what I got. I got Matt Riddle.
You just steal
Bro.
I did steal your nickname because it's kind of catchy.
It is catchy. Okay, I'm going to go. And I'm going to say Ricochet.
Oh my God.
Oh God! It spit out water. And here's why I'm gonna say Ricochet. They can't get more rock bottom than getting beat up by Brock at Super Showdown. So have him lose to Bill in 2 minutes, and then Ricochet's even more buried, and then maybe like in a few months we have Ricochet turn heel on everybody or something. I don't know. Bury Ricochet. I can't believe I'm saying that.
All right, Damien, who you got?
All right. Well, all right. I'm thinking from. I mean, first of all, do you really want Goldberg to carry the championship back to WrestleMania? Like a quick one and done, right? I mean, obviously, you got to put it on somebody that's going to be able to hold it and all Have Roman beat him. I mean, I'd rather see that. Just saying. I'd rather see Braun versus Roman than Roman versus Goldberg. So I thank the coronavirus for happening because now I don't have to see Roman versus Goldberg.
All right, what about you, Idol?
I'm going with Braun Strowman. I don't really care about anybody else. So yeah.
I like it.
Fuck everybody.
Being honest.
I mean, you gotta look at it. I mean, honestly, the way we've gone as far as WrestleMania, you know, the way it's gone. I mean, honestly, can you blame him?
Yeah, give Ricochet his chance. Get buried.
I mean, all those other people would be cool scenarios, but
yeah,
I'm gonna. Why not Braun? Why not?
And then he drops it. And then Goldberg will drop it to Big Daddy Roman at SummerSlam. There we go.
Ew, that just sounds just.
Why do you keep calling him Big Daddy Roman? Like, are you guys like dating or something? Like, I don't understand.
It's because
no, that is kind of catchy though. I can't even lie.
Because he stunned you.
About the next episode, I'll be calling him Big Daddy Roman too. It's catching on.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna move on to our next topic. So, Cliff, you want to go lead us into this one?
Yeah. So recently, what we've been seeing on Twitter, at least, is David Starr. If you guys don't know who that is, he's part of OTT, Irish Wrestling. He's been putting out a real big message of trying to get all shows wrestling related canceled. You know, he says they're dangerous, they're reckless, and they put people at unnecessary risk for the coronavirus, as we're seeing right now. So the question is he right?
All right. Let's see here. Justin, Idol, Josh, Cliff, me, Malcolm, Damien. In that order.
I'm not gonna say he's wrong, but I feel like in the case of the WWE, if they don't tape content, they're still gonna air like best of shows anyway. And I mean, I think right now they're like, if you want to wrestle, you can wrestle. If not, you got the option to not do it. So I mean, if you have the option, then what's the big deal? Now, for some rinky-dink places, they probably shouldn't be doing shows where there's no like safety at all. They probably shouldn't be doing anything. But I mean, in like AEW and WWE's case, just do it on if you want to, you can. If you don't, that's cool too.
Alrighty. So, all right, all jokes aside, we're gonna be serious for this one. So, why are you looking at me like that?
You're the one talking about let's be serious?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Let's see
I know the world is ending. Okay. Anyway, all right, so let's look at the history of how this virus has been, shut down the NBA. For God's sakes, the Olympics got canceled to next year. Maybe it's possible that that they should cancel all wrestling events. We also got reports that Miz turned out sick. Not saying that he has it, but there is a danger to continue these events, and just in case if somebody does, contract the virus, as we see, wrestlers like Roman, who has leukemia, he already has a susceptible immune system. Oh my God, I'm using vocabulary. So I think that they should probably cancel for now and just wait it out like everybody else. Just, health concerns for the talent. Mic drop.
Wow, that was actually probably the only time in the show's history that you actually made a valid point.
And he didn't talk in circles.
Yeah, he didn't talk in circles. Wow. Only on the special WrestleMania edition, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't get too comfortable.
Oh, no, I can't wait until we see. You're going to go talk in circles later. So, I have to agree. Funny thing is, I have to agree with you, JJ. What? Yeah. So, as we can see, this, you know, the problem with this now is that people aren't really taking it serious, and I think that's why the number of cases has gone, you know, increasingly high and higher and higher. It is a serious thing. They probably should cancel it because, you know, it's a safety risk, and you don't. If you want to have wrestlers after this, you know, pandemic is over, they need to be healthy. If they get sick and, you know, God forbid something bad will happen, that looks bad on the company standpoint. For example, let's like WWE standpoint, let's just say, for example, if Roman didn't back out and he ended up catching the coronavirus, they would have had that is a public relation meltdown. Nightmare. That is a nightmare for WWE PR. And it's just not even WWE, even any other company, whether it be AEW, TNA, or whatnot. Well, TNA they have like a few weeks of content already taped ahead of time, so they don't, you know, as of right now, they don't have to worry about that. But I do think all wrestling shows probably should be canceled and agreed on WWE terms. They're gonna show best of shows. They're already showing fucking old matches. Like we saw the whole fucking Royal Rumble match on free TV not too long ago. If old me back in the day when I didn't have the WWE network or I didn't pay $59.99 for a pay-per-view, I would have loved to see that. I've already seen it. So, should they? Yes, I think so. It should be like, just take a break, rest, rehabilitate.
There is no break. There is no rest. There is no rehabilitation. It's
the show must go on.
Alrighty then.
Yep.
It's my turn.
Coming from the guy that has coronavirus, I can tell. Yeah, you would definitely wrestle.
Oh, if I catch coronavirus, I'm going to die. I've already come to terms with that. I've had the flu and pneumonia, so I'm not surviving all three. I've already come to that conclusion.
Cliff?
All right, so like I agree with David Starr to an extent, right? Like smaller venues should be canceling, right? Like ROH, Impact, you know, OTT, obviously, ACW. There's a who's list of people who should be canceling. I think if you have a TV deal, you just talk to your talent, tell them like, hey, if you don't want to wrestle, you don't have to wrestle. Kind of like how they've been doing. I mean, they're already taping content for us anyway, so might as well just keep it rolling. I mean, I don't see the huge issue. You ultimately make the decision for yourself. If you go out and you decide you want to wrestle and somebody else who's like is healthy too and they want to wrestle, hey, so be it. Get in a ring. But if you have something like a situation where Miz shows up and he's got a fucking 104 temperature, by all means, send that dude back home because we don't need anyone else getting sick, you know? So it was like good on Roman to say like, hey, my health comes first before any of this stuff. So I have to agree that with him in that decision. I just think that ultimately, if WWE wants to run content, go run content. As long as you guys are healthy and they can handle it, like go do your thing. But I just don't think that every promotion should be canceled just because, you know. And I get David Starr and I get his point of view. Like he's just doing it for the independent contractors because they don't have health coverage, you know. So I get where he's coming from. I just think that ultimately, if WWE asks them and the wrestlers say yes, or AEW asks and wrestlers say yes, then go through with it. Do what you got to do, and you know, make more money if you want to. But my big question is, because he brought it up, Josh, name me 3 current Olympic athletes since you're so nervous about the Olympics.
Olympic athletes?
No, he didn't say name some. He said name 3 current.
Current. Wilma Rudolph.
This nigga.
Oh god. Oh god.
Bruce Jenner.
Oh my god.
And
this man, like, just naming
Kurt Angle. There we go.
Wow.
I'm done. I'm done.
Wow.
And this is why you should still be in school.
Go ahead, Malcolm. I don't even know what to say. Go ahead.
All right. So, yeah, I kind of agree with what like everyone's been saying. So, as a fan and as like a YouTuber that like makes content about this stuff, like I want it just so I can make videos and stuff. But obviously, that's not too important. But it only takes like one person to get sick and actually like get sick enough they could possibly die for WWE to like go out of business in heartbeat. Because like they made like this whole thing on Vice about Benoit, and like after he died, they had all the CT stuff. So after that, WWE was like pressed to like actually try a wellness program that actually worked and actually work on concussions and whatnot. So if like they don't, and someone does get sick, like if Miz actually catches it and something bad happens to him, and it's because he caught it from someone in WWE that isn't like a wrestler, then that company's gonna like melt in a heartbeat. So I say get rid of it. Honestly, it's only a couple months. As long as people like don't go out their house too much, it's not that hard to like, listen to quarantine rules. It's just not that difficult. But yeah.
Fatal.
Well, considering that I take my ass to work almost every day, I'm still out there. Fuck it. If they take the right safety precautions, let them do their damn thing. Make that motherfucking money. That's where it comes down to it. Period. Some people ain't working. So, fuck it. I mean, look, life is a risk, period. Any one of them can catch the fucking flu and die. It is what it is.
You got a point when you put it.
He's got a point.
I'm just saying. I mean, at the end of the day,
in the middle of the summer.
Yeah,
it wasn't even like it was winter. It was the dead of summer.
So I mean, shit fucking happens, man. It just is what it is. Just take the right safety precautions, which the companies that can afford to do it are doing. Then, hey, and like most companies are like, hey, look, you don't want to work, that's cool. So keep fucking doing it.
Alrighty then. That's my man Damien's just like, hey, fuck it. Go if you want to die, go die.
if it dies,
it dies.
He's got a point. I mean, he's got a point.
It's probably not the popular point, but
Hey, you know what? Fuck everybody that thinks otherwise. And no, I do not apologize for it now or later.
Oh man! All right.
I can't wait for later to come.
Right, exactly, Cliff, exactly. So moving on.
On the real,
wait, what?
Damien's saying that, right? He's gonna come back like Braun Strowman because his place of employment is gonna be like, hey, what did you say on that podcast? You better go apologize. And you see Damien up in the video like, I'm sorry, I really apologize for my recent comments on the podcast.
Because in the 8 years I've known him, I've never seen him apologize to anyone about anything.
That will be the day that I lose my job.
I could see that. I could see that.
Will. When that happens, I will call you Damien Strowman.
So I'm gonna take a sidebar on this just because we brought Strowman and I had a whole meltdown. I think 2 shows previously about his comments. I just want to say him apologizing, he's a fucking pussy. Okay? And he had all that fucking balls to go talk his fucking shit and to talk shit about these fucking indie wrestlers, and now he wants to apologize. I feel like goddamn Jim Cornette. You fucking fat fuck.
Oh my God.
Fuck you.
Because he got a call from someone in WWE and they said, you better apologize for what you said.
Yeah. And you know what? I get that. That's a lot of fucking money on the line. I'd apologize for that. That's different.
God damn it. Bro,
That's
fuck you, Braun.
That was a corporate.
That's how I feel. Fuck you, Braun Strowman.
Wow.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll say it to his goddamn face.
No,
If I get beat the fuck up for it, I will.
No, more. No, Chaz, you're gonna die. All right. If he hits you, you're dying.
And that,
all you are.
No, the thing is if when Chaz says it to Braun, Braun's just gonna pick him up like a toothpick and just be like, "Out of here, kid." He gonna eat you. He gonna eat you like Ozzy does bats.
And moving on to our next debate topic.
Our
next topic is as we know, WWE they are taping their shows for the foreseeable future. And whether you can give or take on how if they're bad or if they're good, that's up to your opinion. But I guess the main question is this, and it's our debate topic, is how long can the WWE keep their viewers with the taped shows? We'll start with you, Malcolm, and then we'll just go around, and Malcolm, then Cliff, me, Josh, Damian, and then...
Good?
Yep, we're good.
Cool. So, I don't see why they shouldn't be losing viewers. No one else has anything else to do. They're sitting at home all day. It's like you might as well just watch it, because what else are you supposed to do? You probably got a little bit of stuff you can do around your house, but you're going to get bored eventually. It's like, just watch it. They can do fine with it. It's honestly not even that bad as people keep complaining about it, because, yeah, there's no fans, but, the matches that they put on are fine. The performers that they have wrestle are really good. So it's just like a normal show. It's just no background noise. It's not even that big of a difference, honestly.
Cliff?
They already have the hardcore fans that are going to pay attention to it. As far as growing the base, it's probably never going to happen because there's other things to do. You can watch I don't know, The Bachelor or whatever things going on.
What is with you and The Bachelor? What is with you and The Bachelor, Cliff? Do you watch The Bachelor, Cliff?
I do watch The Bachelor. I'll admit to it. I ain't gonna be afraid. I'm not gonna have to apologize it now or later. I'm gonna pull Damien on this. You can watch Double Dare. You can go back and watch old episodes of Dragon Ball. It doesn't matter. It's just there's a lot of other content out there to watch. You can watch porn for all I care. I don't give a shit. But it's there's so much other stuff that you could be watching other than the program. You're not going to grow the base. So whenever you have these tape programs, you already know who's going to be there. The hardcore fans of wrestling are going to be there to watch your product. So Vince is probably whatever. I'm going to get my 2.0 million fans watching my product. I don't give a shit. So I don't care either.
All right. So I think in the same sense that what you both have said, I don't think they'll necessarily lose a big amount of viewers. Clearly, it has been, they have lost viewers from when they started the tape when they moved to Performance Center. There have been decreases in the viewers watching, and that's on Raw and SmackDown. I do honestly believe that we'll still see that decline, but nothing of a dramatic scare where we're like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? I think it is what it is at this point. Like Malcolm has said, the matches are not really bad. They're, a normal match you would see on a regular Raw if it was in, bumfuck California, with 15,000, bumfuck people screaming. So there is no difference in the show. It's just the fact that there is no bumfuck people screaming. So I don't think they'll take a huge dramatic drop. Will viewers drop? Yes. I just think to the casual viewer, if they know wrestling, they know wrestling is with fans screaming, and if you don't see fans, does it take you out a little bit? Yeah, but it's wrestling, I think I saw a post on the internet saying, empty arena wrestling, backyard wrestlers were doing that long, way before. So it I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Damn, you took my point with the backyard wrestling. I actually was gonna.
Well, too bad.
Okay, well, damn. Okay, well, honestly, here's what I am going to say. I agree with everyone in what they have said so far. If you like wrestling, you're gonna watch it. The only difference is the crowd. I mean, yes, it's a little weird, but I mean, I've seen Chaz, an idol, wrestle at a high school. So I mean, like it's whatever.
The shit we did in the high school is damn near more entertaining than the shit on TV.
I've seen them break our shed door.
All right, now.
What? Know what you're talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've never been to your house before.
Wow,
oh yeah, I forgot. That's
lies.
Sorry. I'm from a different universe, Flashpoint. That's what happened. Yeah.
I got your back, man. They lying. I got you.
There we go. I lied, that's it.
Are you done your point? Is that your point? Are you done?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
If you want to watch wrestling, watch it. If you don't. There's always stuff to do. You could always,
watch The Bachelor.
Or that's a very good option too. Wait, no, kids, don't watch that. That's not good. That's not healthy.
Oh, we're not a family podcast.
Watch SpongeBob. Well, SpongeBob is just as dirty. So I mean,
go
ahead, Idol.
Listening to
there
this,
you go, talking in circles.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's not like the people that are going to watch are going to watch. It's not bad. I mean, in all honesty, I've seen some crowds for a few episodes of Raw that were a lot quieter than the Performance Center, if we're being honest. I've seen Raws where I was like, are there people here? So, if we're being honest, I don't think it's that weird. Like you said, I mean, I'm used to watching backyard wrestling where there is no crowd anyway. So I'm not too fazed by it. I mean, yeah, it's a little odd. It was a little odd like the first week, but after that, it wasn't that weird. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna affect them super. Well, there might be a little dip in the audience, but nothing major.
Hey, Tal.
I don't like people, so I kind of prefer the empty arena. Just saying, like I can actually watch the wrestling and pay attention. So, yeah. I mean, the ratings are going to drop. I mean, people are going to do other shit. Most people are stuck at home. They're going to do other shit. But it just is what it is.
Alrighty. So, moving on to our next topic. Well, not really a debate. This is more of a, I guess it's everyone's personal opinion. So,
my opinion's fact, so.
Yeah, all right. If we wanted to say that from last week's show about the bracket, yeah, I don't believe any of the facts that you said were facts. So, with it being WrestleMania season, and there's always everyone's favorite WrestleMania, but we're gonna dig deeper and we're gonna say, what is your favorite WrestleMania match? And I'll start this one off.
Don't you dare say it.
I am going to say it.
Don't you dare say it.
My favorite WrestleMania. Actually, I don't think you think what I want to say.
I think I know what you're about to say.
My favorite WrestleMania match is WrestleMania 23.
Whoa.
John Cena versus Shawn Michaels. That was one of the first WrestleManias that I ever watched growing up. it was a bittersweet moment because that was my prime John Cena fanboy phase and my all-time favorite, Shawn Michaels. So I was actually not sure who to cheer for. Either one could have beaten the other, and I would have been happy with the outcome. But as we know, John Cena was the victor in that match. So, but my favorite WrestleMania match is John Cena, Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship, WrestleMania 23, Detroit, Ford Field, boom. And for all you people that thought I was going to say Taker versus Shawn, eat my ass.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
Eat my ass.
I don't want to.
Anyway.
I think that's called incest.
That too. It is called incest, but still. Fuck you, Josh, because you thought that was going to be it. So go ahead, Josh. What's your favorite WrestleMania match? We all know what you're going to say.
What do you think I'm going to say then?
Any match with Batista.
Oh, fuck you.
Batista Undertaker.
Batista Undertaker
ended the streak.
Yeah, right.
Hey, you know what, damn it? Batista versus Undertaker. Batista should have ended the streak. God damn it. Oh, crap. Why'd you take a snapshot?
Damien out here taking snapshots.
Oh,
God. That was an accident.
God.
Get you in prime, rage mode.
Oh, you don't understand. Batista deserved it. Yes, he did. He deserved it.
Not wrong. He should have, honestly.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna make.
Stop validating his point. He's wrong.
No, I mean he's not wrong though. Like Batista should have.
You're right.
No,
He's not
Batista
wrong.
shouldn't
He's
have been a
super
loser.
wrong.
I'm gonna make like 10 alternate accounts on YouTube and make sure to up your subs up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean Batista's a guy. I mean that's just how it is.
Thank you.
So you're gonna tell me? Okay, wait, Mal. You're gonna tell me so Batista deserved it over Shawn?
Yes.
Oh, Shawn didn't deserve it.
Yes.
The only person
that already missed WrestleMania. He doesn't need it.
Nah. The only person that ever deserved to break it was Randy.
No.
Batista was made already. Shawn was made already. Randy wasn't made yet when they had their match. I'm glad he didn't. I never wanted the streak to break. But if I had to go back and pick who could have done it and should have done it, it was Randy. He was the legend killer.
Okay. Quick sidebar. Okay, since we're on this topic, we'll go back to the favorite WrestleMania match because now I'm curious. I don't know why I didn't add this. All right, who should have beaten the streak? All right, if you could have picked someone to beat the streak before it got broken. So this is before Lesnar. Out of all those people, who should have beaten the streak? Go ahead. We all know. Okay, we all know Malcolm and Josh are saying.
I have two picks.
All right, say your pick.
Okay, so it was either Batista, love Batista, or I know everyone be like, but that's too obvious. John.
I said before Brock Lesnar.
Exactly.
They didn't face off at WrestleMania. Dingbat.
Oh well, I'm just saying in general. I'm changing the question.
Yeah, I didn't say it. I said in.
Oh well, then before. Okay, well, Batista. Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Cliff. Justin said. I mean, now I'm out here breaking kayfabe. Damn, I'm out here saying Justin. Y'all ain't got me flustered. He didn't said Orton.
I kind of like the Orton pick, but honestly, what I'm gonna say, CM Punk.
Oh, fuck him.
That's why I want him now. That's why I want it to happen because of that. See?
Oh, it's okay.
I hate.
I kind of have to agree with Idol. Fuck him. Yeah, sorry.
All right, Damien, who you got? Who you think should have beaten the streak?
That's hard.
Yeah, it's a hard question. It is. If you think about it, for those that that didn't, that faced off against Undertaker that lost before, Brock beat it. Who should have?
Kane. That would have been interesting. Like his brother.
Okay. All right. I can. Okay.
That's actually a good one.
That would have been believable, especially back then. That would have been definitely.
Okay. I don't agree with either I can see the cane. I don't agree with Batista, so yeah, fuck that shit.
You only don't agree because I agree because I.
No, I don't. It's not it.
And because Malcolm tapped you out.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Yo, just shut him down completely.
Oh.
You tapped out. You tapped
out.
You tapped out.
You tapped out. I'm about to get smacked. Please stop. I'm right in vicinity so he can hit me. Abuse. Child abuse.
I haven't touched you.
You're not a child anymore. You're an adult.
Right, you're not even a child. You're 18. You're not a child. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the original point. So yeah, favorite WrestleMania match. Is yours Undertaker and Batista?
Batista should have won.
Yes. Okay. What about you, Cliff? Favorite WrestleMania match?
WrestleMania 22, Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, and Randy Orton. I said this numerous times. I'll continue to say it that way. Rey is my favorite wrestler of all time, so that's why he'll always be there.
Malcolm?
All right, so I have like two. They're kind of random. But Punk Jericho, right, at 28, because it was just Jericho's like return, and I loved it. But the other one, which I still don't know why, because it wasn't that good of a match, but Cena Batista at WrestleMania 26 was it was pretty dope.
I love that match.
Yeah, I love that match a lot. And I felt like Batista should have kept it, but he was kind of on his way out anyway, so it kind of made sense. But yeah, Cena Batista just holds a special place. I don't know why, but the match is always great.
Funny thing is, I actually have never seen that match.
You should go watch it. It's like not good, but it's also good at the same time somehow.
The only match from that WrestleMania, because you can ask Idol, I hate WrestleMania 26. It's my least favorite WrestleMania, and I don't know. It just doesn't. It never clicked. The whole build and everything. Only thing I liked, clearly, honestly, was Shawn and Taker.
You only got mad because Shawn got retired.
We knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only reason why you don't.
We knew that was gonna happen. Anytime someone says a retirement match, you know they're losing. Only person that doesn't lose is Triple H, and it's because he's the boss. He's fucking the boss's daughter. So
no, he's married to the boss's daughter.
He's still fucking her.
He's married.
Yeah, but there you go. He's got it on lock now.
Exactly. But
it doesn't matter how he did it, whether he drugged her and then took her to a Vegas chapel and got married. He did it.
Exactly.
I don't know. It's just WrestleMania 26. And it just never clicked with me. Never did. But all right, Damien, favorite WrestleMania match? He's gonna say Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan because he was there. Because he's 15
Front row.
You know what? I am getting ready to show my age, so fuck you. I'm going to go back to WrestleMania 3. And my obvious choice is Steamboat and Randy Savage.
Okay, yeah, I kind of figured. I figured that.
Like that holds like pretty young. But still in great. Fuck. Great match.
It is a good match. It is. I've seen it.
One of my favorites that I can still watch over instead of picking, the obvious.
Idol.
I've got two. Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker, WrestleMania 25. I've seen that more than probably any other WrestleMania match. And my second pick is Austin Rock from WrestleMania 17.
Probably the greatest WrestleMania.
That is the greatest WrestleMania.
Yeah,
right.
It's not even close.
Those are my two favorite WrestleMania matches.
You all have wonderful picks of WrestleMania matches. Yeah. So we're gonna move on now to my favorite. Well, no, not my favorite. My second favorite part of the show. Well, when we have this part is If I Had the Pencil. For those of you that don't know, for our first time listeners and for our guests here, If I Had the Pencil is we become the booker of the pay-per-view. So we're gonna go through the matches of the pay-per-view and we're gonna pretty much predict the winner. If you want, you can also say the finish if you got a cool finish in mind. So let's start with WrestleMania 36, if I had the pencil. Ding, ding, ding. First matchup is this. So, before I begin, this is the card as of right now, and spoiler, I don't want to say spoiler, but newsflash, we're recording this before Friday, so this may change by the time you are listening to this. So this is the updated WrestleMania card as of Sunday, March the 29th, 2020. So first match, Elias versus King Baron Corbin. I'll start up. So if I had the pencil, I'm going with King Corbin. He's just a heel. He's a heat magnet. Everybody hates him for the right and the wrong reasons. So yeah, fuck it. Why not? Elias isn't really doing anything. So yeah, I got he's Corbin already murdered him anyway. So if Elias even shows up, so yeah, I got King Corbin going over. Josh?
I have Elias going over. He's going to hit him with the guitar and win the match. Said it here, folks.
All right. Cliff?
I mean, since we've already watched the Lion King moment between Corbin and Elias, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick Corbin. You're right. He's a heat magnet. I don't even know. Andre had a battle royal. He retired Kurt Angle. So yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
Malcolm?
I have a Corbin too. I mean, honestly, when we look at SmackDown, there's not a lot of main eventers. So Corbin's one of those few guys that can show up on a B-show pay-per-view and challenge for the world title. So he needs more wins to kind of just keep him up there. So I'm gonna go with Corbin.
Damian.
Okay, let's get this out of the way first and foremost. Elias smacked concrete. He ain't making it. I'm just gonna put out fat. It reminded me of a situation that happened between Chris Idol and Taz.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Did you not hear the smack? Yeah, no. The match ain't happening. So I guess Corbin wins by default.
Alrighty. Idol?
Yeah, I'm going with Corbin. He's a heel. He's like he's the number one heel on SmackDown, honestly. Yeah, give the victory to him.
Alrighty. Next up we have is Otis versus Dolph Ziggler. That's probably the greatest feud going on in the WrestleMania. If it was up to me, I would have that main event. But hey, I'm not the booker. But if I was the booker and if I had the pencil, I have Dolph go over. You can honestly continue this feud for a little while longer. I wouldn't mind seeing Mandy turn on Dolph in the end, but I had Dolph win. Josh?
All right, so I would have Dolph win as well. But what happens is Mandy tries to help Otis, but ends up messing it up. Therefore, Dolph gets the win that way. That's how I book it.
Oh wow, that's actually not bad. Cliff?
I'm gonna take Otis. I'm gonna take Otis, and I'm gonna say Mandy helps. She'll distract Dolph. Dolph will be paying attention to her. Otis does that thing what he does where he's humps the air caterpillar style and then drops the elbow and gets the win.
Malcolm?
I have Ziggler just because I feel like Sonya is gonna get involved somehow and then cheat and then that'll help Ziggler win. And plus Duke's never had a one-on-one match. For his first one to lose against Otis would be really sad. So Ziggler should just get a win for the first time in his life. So
Idol.
I'm going with Otis, and I'm going with Otis because Dolph Ziggler doesn't win shit. Can't even remember the last time he won a pay-per-view match. Let alone a WrestleMania match.
That's actually true.
Oh, well, I guess it just depends. I mean, if I was booking this, I think I would want to end it. a little bit sooner, I don't think I would drag it out any longer. So I feel like Dolph should win, but like still all backfires in his face.
All right, man. All right. So next we have well, see. I don't know if this match will happen. I'm actually thinking about it, but Bobby Lashley versus Aleister Black. We do know the report that Bobby has self-quarantined himself after doing a tour in South Africa, but fuck it, why not? I wrote it down because it was on there, so fuck it. So Bobby Lashley versus Aleister Black. If that match happens, a fucking Aleister Black, man, Black Mass for the win. Have it in like 5 seconds. Call it a day. Josh.
Wow.
And my Leo Rush voice. Lashley, 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 Lashley.
You know,
loses.
Wow. Malcolm's met Leo Rush. He's real good friends with him.
Oh. Yeah.
Man, he's like he doesn't like on speed dial. Like,
what?
He does.
That's cool. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Truth.
All right, go ahead, Cliff.
I'm gonna take Black to beat Black, as in like Aleister Black to beat Bobby Lashley. That's my pick.
Malcolm.
I got Lashley just because I'm still hoping for like Lesnar Lashley one day, and if he loses Aleister Black, it just definitely won't happen. So I just want Lashley to kill him. Yeah.
Damien.
Why is this match happening? I wouldn't be booking this, so I got nothing.
You got nothing.
It's one of those where I'll be like, look, I didn't expect you guys to be here, so y'all come up with the finish and have fun. Y'all got 5 minutes.
Hey, yo!
I just want to let y'all know that's how Damien does at actual shows.
It's the truth. I've seen that happen. Like, hey, I didn't expect to be here, so you guys are in a match together. Do whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, that's Damien's being as honest as he can possibly be if he has the pencil, because that's what he does. But go ahead, go ahead, Idol.
I'm gonna go with Lashley. I feel like Lashley needs the win more here, and Aleister losing, it doesn't hurt him because he's only lost one match so far, and it was under the extreme amount of bullshit from AJ Styles and the OC. So I think a loss to Lashley wouldn't hurt Aleister.
All right, so the next match, we have Kevin Owens and KO Mania 4. Am I right? That's right. KO Mania 4 versus Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. I got Seth. Your usual bullshit. His disciples come out, something with AOP, Murphy, and Seth gets the dub.
First and foremost, Seth Rollins, can I become one of your disciples? And second, Seth, you're gonna win. Third, Kevin, you're gonna lose. 4, give him like 15, 20 minutes.
I mean, hey, it's 2 nights, so you can give him that. Cliff?
I'm gonna go with Seth. Just shenanigans are gonna happen, and yeah, unfortunately, Kev doesn't have the people backing him up, so it is what it is.
Literally. Idol?
I'm going with KO. Going with KO for the win.
Damien?
I'm gonna take in the fact of the mass gathering rule that's going on right now. So I kind of feel like it's going to be a one-on-one match.
All right, Malcolm.
I would have said Owens if it was in front of a crowd because he has a stunner, but since he doesn't, it's probably just me Rollins.
All righty. So next match up, we have John Cena versus The Fiend Bray Wyatt in a Firefly Funhouse match. Don't ask me what that is, folks. I don't know what it is. I got John Cena going over. It's John Cena.
Get that shovel.
But then again,
get that shovel.
Possibly could be the Fiend winning, but if I was booking, I got Cena going over.
Shuffle, yeah. Got that shovel. Gotta bury that Fiend.
All right,
bury that Fiend.
We know who he's picking.
Gotta bury that Fiend. Gotta bury. Ain't no grave can hold Bray Wyatt down. He's gonna get buried at SummerSlam, yeah.
This is WrestleMania, but okay.
But I mean, he's gonna get buried. Bray Wyatt never wins. Just like Dolph.
He has a slightly better record than Dolph. Slightly.
Slightly. It's like very minuscule. It's like comparing tangerines and oranges.
Okay, all right, you got a point there.
Alrighty then. What about you?
Okay.
All right, Damien.
Okay. We all know Cena doesn't need the win. If I was booking this, what do I see happening? You know what? I'm gonna go with the Fiend. Period. I think he's actually gonna win. I think he's finally gonna beat John.
Okay. Cliff.
I'm gonna take the Fiend, and not only am I gonna take the Fiend, I'm gonna say he taps out John Cena.
What?
Oh, you're bold.
You are bold.
I can see it. I can see it.
The man who says never give up, straight up, one time, just.
John?
Yep.
Why not?
Cena.
You guys all shake your head. No, it's never gonna. He never gives up, guys. He never gives up. He will the Fiend. That's what's gonna happen.
What? Cena tapping? Oh, get out of here.
You talk about you can't see me, Fruity Pebbles, John Cena, the one that's about to be in Fast 9.
There's only one person that can make Cena tap out, and Baron Corbin retired him last year.
He's got a point there. Idol, who you got?
I'm going with the Fiend.
Malcolm?
I don't see why Cena can't tap to Bray in a Firefly Funhouse. Bray has to win. It's just gonna be Bray.
Alrighty. We have here The Undertaker versus AJ Styles in a boneyard match. If I was booking this match,
we all know it's AJ Styles.
AJ Styles is going over, burying The Undertaker in the boneyard match. What about you, JJ?
So if we're gonna look at WWE's track record, we all know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like John Cena versus Taker.
Oh, you think he's gonna squash him like that?
I could see it. I could see it. Yo, I could see it. I could see it.
On WWE's track record, that means AJ is gonna win because Undertaker's never won a buried alive match.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
So if you're really going based on track record, AJ Styles has got this in the bag. He picked the right match.
Yeah, he did.
I totally forgot. But no,
Taker never wins a match.
That is so true. That man always gets buried.
Yeah.
And then he'll somehow rise again because you already know he's the dead man.
Yeah.
Why he get buried?
Maybe you get like a scene at the end where he just goes like the hand.
Oh God, they might be able to do that. It's taped, so who knows? Taker might take the L. He gets buried, and then and you see his hand. He might. What about? All right, so Cliff, who you got?
I got Styles.
Styles. Idol.
I'm gonna go with AJ.
AJ. Malcolm.
I'm gonna say Taker. Just like there's no nothing bad comes out of losing Undertaker at WrestleMania, so he can bounce back. So it's just me Undertaker.
Facts.
That is
Damien.
have to go with Taker as well, just because, like you said, loss of Taker ain't gonna hurt. Shit.
Alrighty, so next match, the Kabuki Warriors versus Alexa I can't even read.
Say the goddess right, Chad.
Alexa Bliss.
Alexis.
I can't read, and I didn't. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross for the women's tag team championship.
Wait, those still exist?
Sadly, they do. I got Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross going over. The Kabuki Warriors has had a nice little reign of nothing with the tag titles.
What reign?
Exactly my point. At least when Nikki and Alexa had them, they were doing some type of work with them. So give it back to them. Make them, two-time tag team champions.
I'm gonna pull a Damien right here. You guys do whatever you want. I don't care. 10 minutes. There you go. Chop chop.
Damien, who you got?
Yeah. They're all short. Yeah, I don't care who wins, to be perfectly honest with you. I mean, I guess keep it on the Kabuki Warriors. Fuck it, keep it on the heel.
All right, keep it on the heels. Heel 365 all day. Cliff?
I'm going with the Kabuki Warriors because they're the only ones with a tag team name.
Wow. Malcolm.
I mean, yeah, I kind of agree with that too. But I say, yeah, Kabuki Warriors. And then, like, I say Fire and Desire, if that's actually a name or not, they take it off of them, like, really quickly after. Because that's the only other tag team I could think of. It's actually a legit tag team and not, like, two random people. So.
Yeah.
I would like that. I've been wanting Fire and Desire, like I said, if that is their tag team name. I've been wanting them to win tag belts since,
Mandy.
Since day one. I love Mandy Rose.
Oh, Mandy.
All righty. Ready. Calm your little horny teenager self down.
I can't help it.
Go ahead, Idol.
Oh, that was talking.
I'm going with Nikki and Alexa. Yeah, I think it's time to get the belts off the Kabukis.
All right, next match up, we have Edge versus Randy Orton in a last man standing match. If I was booking this, I have Edge go over. It's his first WrestleMania match back. And I honestly don't think Orton would have the problem of doing the JOB for Edge in this circumstance. So, yeah, I got Edge.
You think you know me? Edge, yeah. You get the point.
Idol?
Edge.
Cliff?
Never gonna stop me. Never gonna stop. I got Edge too.
I'm about to say, wow, you took it back on that one.
I know I had to.
Malcolm?
I got Randy.
What?
Ooh! Randy's the best heel on Raw right now. So, like, if he wins and beats Edge, he can take that title from or whoever later. Now, I say Randy's going to win, honestly. Because, like, Randy's the best heel. Just going to go Randy, easily.
Damien?
I hope Randy Orton ends Edge's career, even though I do like Edge. That'd be so much fun to watch. Like, just beat the dog piss out of him.
You really ain't shit. Like, you ain't shit, Damien. You really
What? Telling me that's not entertaining.
I'm not going to deny that it's entertaining or not, but damn.
Like, I wanted to be where it, like, makes you want to turn away. Like, wow, am I really watching this right now?
Good gracious. Terrible human being. Terrible, terrible, terrible human being.
Yeah, he had his own brother turned against him at Wrestling Madness.
You mean he had my brother turn against me? You said his.
Oh, you know what I meant.
Anyway.
Tongue twister.
So, next match. Sami Zayn versus Daniel Bryan for the Intercontinental Championship. Keep it on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn finally won a singles title in WWE. Took him long enough. Why not let him hold on to it for a little bit? Daniel Bryan doesn't need it. Let him be a tag team with Drew Gulak, and let them fight for the tag titles on SmackDown. But I got Sami Zayn.
I have to agree with Chaz. When Sami won, I was like, yes, finally. So yeah, Sami, he needs it. Daniel doesn't. Sami.
Cliff?
How long did Braun Strowman have the Intercontinental title again?
It was like 2 days.
It doesn't matter because that's exactly what's going to happen to Sami. Okay, Daniel Bryan.
Malcolm?
I got Daniel Bryan, then Gulak turns on him, and then Gulak gets the belt eventually.
Oh, that's not bad.
I can see some bullshit like that happening.
Yep.
I can see that. Get you hyped up for a tag? Oh, they fucking did that shit with Jericho and AJ.
Exactly.
I'm thinking about it. Like, this sounds familiar. God damn.
Did they just do this recently?
They just did that shit. Idol.
I'm going with Sami.
Damien?
I'd keep it on Sami.
Keep it on
Even
Sami.
if I was booking it, I'd keep it.
All right, next matchup. We have the. Okay, so I don't know what this match is going to be. There's so many reports going out. So it's supposed to be for the ladder match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. So apparently it's supposed to be John Morrison versus one of the Usos. Some people are saying it's the Usos versus the New Day in the ladder match. I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. Who should be the SmackDown Tag Team Champions? Point blank. Who do you think should have the belts? So I think, I like Morrison and Miz as champions. I say we leave them as champions. So that's why I think should have the belts. Go ahead, Josh.
Well, if Miz is sick, therefore that means that they shouldn't have the titles anymore, technically speaking. Technically, right? Am I right? Right.
Technicality bullshit.
So then that means it'll go to Usos. But then if New Day's in the match, you can never count out New Day because it's New Day. But I'm gonna go with Usos.
All right, Malcolm
repping.
I have the Usos just because they're a solid tag team. Morrison doesn't need to be in a tag team. He's still kind of brand new back to the company, so Usos are solid. I can't talk. Put it back on them.
Idol.
Miz and Morrison.
Hey. Miz ho. Miz and Morrison. Hey. Ho. I love that shit. Cliff.
I hate the fact that you guys actually just referenced that on this podcast, man. The integrity, everything is being put into question. I have to go with the family of the Usos.
Okay, that's not bad. Damien?
Well, if I was booking this and considering the circumstances, I would, go with Plan B, and they would keep it.
All righty. So
I guess would be tell the other two to fight it out and good luck.
All right. Next, we have the WWE Raw Tag Team Championship match, which has been changed, of course. So now we have the Street Profits will be facing off against Angel Garza and Austin fucking Theory.
Hey, Austin Theory is getting a WrestleMania match.
That's dope, but it makes me question my life as a wrestler.
Because he's the same age, right?
I think if I'm not mistaken, me and Austin Theory are the same age, and it's damn. My man was on NXT for 4 weeks, and now he's as a WrestleMania match. What the fuck am I doing? I've had 3 pro trainings. Why can't I have a WrestleMania match? God damn. But anyway.
I'm going to be nice and not answer that for you. You're welcome.
So, because of the randomness of the match, I go with the Street Profits retaining. But what about you, Josh?
I wish I had the red cup so I could, but I know people can't see it because of the podcast. But yeah, Street Profits all the way. Don't care what anybody else say.
All right, Damien.
Keep it on the champ.
Malcolm.
Street Profits, easily.
Idol.
Street Profits.
Cliff.
Okay. 2 things. Why is Austin making his debut at WrestleMania and not you, Chaz? Because he can grow a beard. And 2.
Oh.
Going with the Street Profits.
I was gonna be nice.
I chose not to.
Thank you,
super
Cliff.
villain you are.
I was, being nice because he's special.
It's okay. It gets better.
It gets better.
Ooh, child.
That beard don't get better.
Easier.
I'm gonna move on and take control of my show.
It's okay.
The next match is a fatal 5-way elimination match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship.
Wait, that still exists?
Yes, that still exists. So Bayley will face off against Lacey Evans, Naomi, Tamina, and the boss, Sasha Banks. I got Sasha Banks winning, just so Michael Cole can start saying with even more emphasis, it's boss time. Who you got, Josh?
Since I'm the booker, right? I'm gonna make Naomi. Is Tamina still in that match?
Yes, Tamina's in that match.
Who is Tamina?
The daughter of Jimmy.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, Josh.
Oh gosh, she's sorry, Tamina, but not sorry. Why are you here? And who was the last person again?
It's Lacey Evans, Bayley, Sasha, Naomi, and Tamina.
Because Carmella dropped out. Okay,
yeah.
So I was wanting to be a 1-on-1 between Sasha and Bayley, but they didn't really get to be able to build that up. But I want Sasha to win and hopefully have a lengthy title reign. But knowing WWE and their writers, they'll have Sasha win and then she'll lose it on
SmackDown.
Yep. And get me more pissed off. And get me more pissed off because I'm a Sasha Banks fanboy. I love Sasha. That's like my second wife or my first wife, my third wife. I don't know. You know what I mean? I love you, Sasha.
I hope her nerd husband beats your ass for saying that.
Right?
Well, I love Sasha Banks. Dang.
Who you got, Malcolm?
Good that we're talking about this. I just dropped a video about why Sasha Banks should be the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. You could check that out on my channel, youtube.com/MuscleManMalcolm. But I want Sasha Banks.
I love the cheap plug. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, ladies and gentlemen.
Business moves right there.
That's right. Moves. Business moves. Cheap plug. All right, Cliff, who you got?
All right, so I also just did a video that... No, I didn't do it. So anyway...
What video did you do, Cliff? Wait a second.
I was on a podcast and I dropped this same... No. So, honestly, it's going to come down... I hope the 3 that it comes down to is Bayley, Sasha, and Tamina. And as much as I want Sasha Banks to win, I think Bayley retains because of Tamina.
Did you say Tamina?
Hey, nobody's meaner than Tamina, okay?
Oh, he said that. He definitely said that.
He did. Yeah, he did.
Oh, he said that.
Look, she's only going to be back for 1 match because by the time she finishes the match and gets super rolled up by Bayley for the cheap roll, she's probably going to slip a disc or bust her knee open.
Out of all the second generation wrestlers I have ever seen, I think Tamina's the worst. She's got the worst Superfly splash. I don't even know what the fuck that is she does. That super kick is horrendous. She made a career as a professional bodyguard in WWE. What has she done? Really? That should be a topic one week. What's your favorite Tamina match? And we should all...
I got nothing.
I feel like she had a match with Natalya one time. I don't know.
That's only because Natalya's had a match with everybody.
Yeah.
Valid point.
That's the only reason we had to have at some point.
I'll never forget. My favorite Tamina moment was when they were talking about Ellsworth, and Charlotte said her line, and then Tamina says the exact same thing, and the crowd just goes. And I was just like, God damn. I was like, you're the daughter and of like a legendary wrestler. And how can you be so horrendous? Horrendous, awful, garbage. No, garbage would be offended. You worse than garbage.
Damn.
No,
I
she
don't
is
say she's
horrible.
that bad. But
I don't even know. I don't even know where we're at. I don't know whose turn is it.
She's bad.
Idol, did you go?
She's bad. Oh, I don't think I did. All right. I'm gonna go with. Sorry. Got me started about Tamina. Oh yeah. Gonna go with the boss.
Damien.
So you remember that bullshit that I had to go through at Royal Victory last year?
Oh god.
Where it was just like, it was me and four random people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep it on the champ because that's some why, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Wow,
Like,
we had a whole 5-minute segment of just burying Tamina. I just want to put that out there.
How can you bury what's already been buried?
Oh Lord, don't.
Actually, she buried it when she came out with the Usos.
She buried herself. We just brought flowers to the plot.
Her debut buried her. She was horrible from the jump. Okay? She should have stayed in FCW and never left. She should have disappeared like Linda Miles did.
Like, bro, I remember when Tamina returned.
Oh, we're not talking about Tamina anymore. Shut up.
But her father's splash was a thing of beauty. That should be the one thing she does beautifully. She could suck everything else, but her Superfly splash, because that's her dad's move, should be a thing of beauty, and it's just the worst splash I've ever seen. How does Umaga have a better Superfly splash? I don't even.
We're done. I'm moving on. We're not going to sit up here and bury Tamina anymore. So the next matchup, the WWE Raw Women's Championship match. Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler. I got Shayna Baszler going over with a Ronda Rousey assist.
I knew he was going to say that.
No, I know my love for Ronda.
Yeah, I know. And while Ronda's husband go beat your ass, huh? I hope he does that, huh?
It's okay. I love him too.
Travis.
I love Travis, so it's okay. I tell him I love him too, so it's fine. I love their whole family. I love their farm. I love their animals.
Okay, all right.
I don't know the names of the animals, but I love their goats, chickens, cows, horses. Fuck, man. The whole Ronda Rousey clan, I love them.
I see where your brother gets it from.
Go ahead, Josh.
You're
funny,
both
Nathan. I heard that. Who you got?
It's time for a change. I like Becky, but like she's getting a little stale, just a little, just a tad bit. So I'd say you go with Shayna with an assist from Ronda because I think that'd be cool. Even if though there's no crowd, there's no pop, but like yeah.
Oh damn! You listen. I bet you this. If that happens, you'll hear my pop right out of my damn living room. You'll hear it. I do my whole Ric Flair dance.
Oh my! I know you be
I'll run around and everything. Cliff, who you got?
I got Shayna just clean. No interference by Ronda because she's not going to be there. Just Shayna going there and destroying Becky Lynch. That's it.
Damien?
I see it being I have it to be a competitive match and Shayna wins. Like it's just them kicking each other's ass and being super competitive, and Shayna just fucking chokes her ass out.
Idol?
Yeah, I got Shayna winning.
Malcolm?
And Shayna's a killer. So Becky's going to get killed.
Y'all said I'm horrible.
All right, what about you, Malcolm?
Oh, I got Shayna. Easily.
Figured that. All righty. Next matchup. For the first time ever, the NXT Women's Championship will be defended at WrestleMania. We have Rhea, however you want to pronounce her name, Ripley, versus the Queen, Charlotte Flair. It's Charlotte. So it's Charlotte.
That's all you got? It's Charlotte.
It's Charlotte, man. Like you just listen, I don't bet against Charlotte anymore. I learned my lesson the hard way. I don't bet against Charlotte. So Charlotte Flair taking the NXT Championship.
You learned. Oh, good.
I know none of the podcast people can see me, but there are a few people that have shovels, right? There's different levels to these shovels. You know, you got the John Cena shovel, you have your Triple H shovel, and you have the Charlotte Flair shovel.
There is nothing like a Charlotte Flair shovel.
And there is, like my brother said, there's nothing like a Charlotte shovel. I thought Sasha could overcome it, but she didn't. So
she was the shovel's first victim.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Multiple times, my guy. Like, and
several.
Queen of, yeah. Sorry, Rhea, you're going down 6 feet under.
With the shovel for good luck.
With the shovel. No, you can't do the. Never mind. Charlotte make another shovel.
Exactly. Go ahead, Cliff. What you got?
I'm gonna be on the opposite side. I'm gonna say Rhea Ripley.
Oh, you'll learn.
Yeah.
Hey, let's be honest though. At last year's WrestleMania, Charlotte didn't win.
She didn't get pinned either.
She did.
Yeah, well, doesn't matter to me. All I saw is that she took the L.
She didn't get pinned, or that she didn't submit, but I'll give you that.
But she did get pinned by Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, let's go.
That was her one.
Right.
Don't worry about
that. Malcolm?
Well, in fairness, Charlotte also lost at WrestleMania 33 because there was a fatal 4-way for the women's title. But in general, I mean, I just can't see why Charlotte wouldn't win this. But also, Bianca should have been in this match.
Say something.
Thank you. Hello, good morning, and then
good night.
And then that's how, if they're gonna have Charlotte lose, they just have Bianca get pinned.
Yep.
Anyway, but I'm not gonna go my Bianca.
Guys, who's to say Bianca's not gonna be the one to beat Charlotte for it?
You never underestimate a shovel. John Cena buried 7 people at once. The Nexus was like the 6 paths of pain. Well, 7 paths of pain. And John Cena was Naruto with the Sage Mode. Buried them all. Yes, I just brought up an anime reference.
Oh, man.
Shout out to all the weebs.
Oh, God. Idol?
Yeah, never bet against the Queen. I'm going with Charlotte. I learned my lesson. Same thing as Josh. I bet on Sasha, and she disappointed me something terrible, and I said
no mas.
I play it safe. If Charlotte's in a big match, I'm going with Charlotte.
Damien?
If Charlotte doesn't win, I'll go to church.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
I will sit to a service.
The super villain.
Oh, you coming to church with me, Damien? Is that what you're saying? If Charlotte doesn't win?
If Charlotte does not win, can't believe I'm saying that because knowing my luck, she'll end up fucking losing. This will be the one time she would.
All right.
Yo.
This recorded, y'all, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
wow.
That's amazing. Oh man.
Yeah. That was just to let you know, Chaz, you might not want me to come back after that, and I might not be able to be allowed to come back. But yeah, if you want.
They're gonna call it Damien absolved Fatal.
Just know that I'm not participating though, or standing up.
That's fine. I'm not. I
I'm
wouldn't even.
sitting,
The fact that I got you there. The fact that I got you there is more enough for me.
And then Damian's new gimmick, right, when he comes back for WCF, could be like a pastor.
Absolutely not.
You want me to go to hell?
Minister.
I don't know if I could do that with a straight face. That ain't happening.
So our next match we have is the WWE Universal Championship match. So we're gonna go with the fact that with the reports that Braun Strowman is facing Goldberg. So Goldberg versus Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship. I got Braun. I don't like Goldberg. I don't like Goldberg. I don't like Goldberg. I don't like Goldberg.
But you don't like Braun either.
I don't like Braun either. But I don't like Goldberg. So Braun Strowman takes it for me. Who you got?
All right, I'm just gonna make this short and simple and sweet. Braun Strowman, you're next.
Oh God, no, you.
And I can't believe I just said that because at the end of the day, Goldberg has to get fed to Big Daddy Roman, and nothing will stop them from having that match. Nothing will stop Big Daddy Roman. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Big Daddy Roman has a shovel too. But yes, nothing will stop Big Daddy Roman from destroying Goldberg. And Goldberg beat Brock Lesnar. So if that happens, right? That means Big Daddy Roman must beat Goldberg.
Yep, going in circles, and he's out here doing Scott Steiner's math. I was waiting for you to really go in circles, and you did it, and you also did Steiner math. So it's 2-1. Malcolm, who you got?
One, Goldberg isn't just good, but Goldberg's underrated. Goldberg, that's a dude. But I got Goldberg winning easily.
Goldberg, that's how I feel. Those can't.
Goldberg's underrated. He's underrated.
If those that can't see, I just sprayed Febreze Air Effects.
It smells good though.
Because that's how I feel about him. Goldberg's underrated.
He is though.
Just spray all that shit.
Oh my God, it got my eye.
Spray all that shit down. Gotta Lysol it down. Where's the Lysol? Here's the Lysol.
That's the cure.
There's the cure for coronavirus. Cure WrestleMania. All right, he got Goldberg. Idol, who you got?
I'm gonna have to go with Goldberg.
Yes, he must be offered to Big Daddy Roman.
All right.
Josh makes a valid point. Yeah. He does.
Oh,
God. I bet you in his contract.
It doesn't have the same oomph as Roman beating Goldberg.
Yes. I bet you in Goldberg's contract, it says you will only get offered to Big Daddy Roman.
I'm moving on. Go ahead, Cliff.
Hey, do you remember that time that Goldberg apologized for, like, anything? The answer is no, which is why Braun is going to lose, which is why I'm going with Goldberg. He said, "You're going to get these hands after I send this apology." Sorry, guys. Trigger fingers turning into Twitter fingers out there, Braun. We know you.
Hey, yo, fuck Braun Strowman. I just want to put that out there again. Fuck Braun Strowman. Go ahead, Damien.
So I kind of don't. I don't want to see. I don't want Goldberg anymore. Unfortunately, I grew up watching the Bastards, and ever since that match with Fit Finley, I was done. So, God, I don't want to see this match. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I just don't give a fuck. I'm actually very disappointed in Bill. Bill should have stayed home with his wife and child. Or just should have showed his son WWE Network. That this is what Dad used to do. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. So, and last but not least, the match that you all have been waiting for and the match that you all wanted to see in the first place, and that's going to probably take us till Sunday night to see anyway. Drew McIntyre versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre. Yeah, I think. Go ahead.
My mind's telling me Drew. But my body's telling me Brock.
Alrighty then.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Cliff.
You gonna pick me to follow up on that? So the last time that I remember a title match with Brock in it, he got really pissed off and they changed the match. And so Brock ended up winning and Roman lost and he had to wait another long time to win the title. So yeah, I'm gonna take Brock.
Oh.
Damien.
Okay. Well, if I was booking this, the Royal Rumble winner would win. Drew deserves it. WWE's gonna do. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with.
Yeah, figured as much. Idol.
Lesnar in 30 seconds. Just kidding, Drew.
Oh.
That's all.
I thought that, just to let y'all know, I was gonna say it, but I didn't.
If that happened, I wouldn't be surprised. Drew goes for the Claymore, Lesnar scoops him up, F5.
Right? Real quick. I can see it.
If that happens, you'll see a whole bunch of canceled WWE Network on Twitter trending all over again, how they do every other.
They do that every year.
I know, and I would love that. Oh my god, it'd be so fucking great. I would love to see everybody bitch, complain, and cry about this. Oh, that would make my night.
That would be funny. Cancel WWE Network. It's like, hey, I thought you already canceled yours. Didn't you say that last time?
So is that an official pick for Brock though?
Oh gosh, no, I'm going with Drew.
You going with Drew? All right, Malcolm.
I want Drew, but just to see how Twitter reacts, I want Brock to kill him.
Right? That's what I'm saying. It'd be so fucking entertaining.
It would be great.
Shambles.
I have like 3 videos like you win.
I'm not like if Lesnar wins. If Lesnar wins, I'm going to Twitter. That's what I want to see.
Right? I'm jumping right on there.
He's so out of touch with reality. I can't stand him. Why does nobody get a push except for those main two people, Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar? That's all they ever push. Vince is so out of touch with reality. I'm canceling my network subscription. I can't take it anymore. I'm tired of WWE. This is why I never watch it. And you had that one guy in the comment,
this is why AEW's better.
No, or one guy to be like, good God, I started watching wrestling years ago, so to deal with this.
Oh,
we know damn well that you're still watching wrestling. You just wanted to just say it.
Yeah.
You know.
15 years. Is.
Back in my day, Stone Cold Steve Austin was awesome. And yeah. That's crazy. We're going to be old enough to be like, back in my day, John Cena was cool.
I say that now. So we're going to move on to the last and final segment of the show, my favorite segment of the 3 count, and that is the Red Dogs Power Rankings. So Cliff, how are you going to do? Just take it away.
Yeah, so we're going to do Red Dogs Kayfabe Power Rankings for this week. We're going to start us at number 10, Mr. Cody Rhodes. He had an amazing match. I thought it was great that we were able to see that. Number 9, the next guy who stood a real great chance, Pac. It was great seeing him. The submission was amazing. We're going to go at number 8 with the man with the second greatest frog splash currently in wrestling, Montez Ford. You did an amazing job in your match. I just want to put that out there. Number 7, this match was on fire, guys. I don't know if you guys saw it or not. You guys might have missed it. Seth Rollins, just, his match was amazing. Some guys just never stood a chance. Number 6, it was a surprise match. I didn't really think that this was going to happen, but Goldberg came. He put it down. I was amazed to see the things that he was able to do. Number 5, here we go. We're going to talk about this person, former champion, and Chaz's favorite wrestler, Riho. Gets this on the list. I'm so proud of her. She did an amazing job. Number 4, some people will call him overrated. I don't believe that. Kenny Omega, congratulations on your great match. Number 3, we have to say this is the first time that I watched Impact Wrestling in years. So, Damien, great job promoting Rob Van Dam. Number 2, the man who likes to apologize to everybody, Braun Strowman. You did an amazing job as well, sir. Good job for you. Can't wait to see what else you're going to do. And number 1, everybody's favorite wrestler, yours, mine, around the world, trending worldwide, Jim Cornette's favorite wrestler, Orange Cassidy. Thank you, Pockets, for what you do.
So I'm going to put it out there now, ladies and gentlemen. These are not the real power rankings for the week because this has been recorded on Sunday, so there was no wrestling to watch. This is not the real power rankings. This is just for, our shits and giggles. Because I'll let you know, honestly, if Riho ever ended up number 5 on the power rankings, I swear Cliff would not be on the show next week.
If RVD was number 3,
exactly. Not even RVD was number 3. Orange Cassidy was number 1.
Right.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna put out there, Cliff. I always say if I agree or disagree. I fucking disagree. Fuck with this power ranking this week. You have lost your integrity as a wrestling journalist, as a wrestling podcaster. You need to drink bleach.
Yes, Tamina still wasn't on that list.
Of course not.
Yeah, well, she's saving her one match for WrestleMania because she will get injured.
Number 1 on the list is if we did worst wrestlers.
Wow.
It's the only list she's going to be at the top of.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that is our WrestleMania special. Here on the 3 count, want to give a huge shout out and huge thank you to Damien. Thank you to the Muscle Man, Malcolm. Malcolm, tell everybody where they can follow you on your social media. Do all that cheap plug shit, all that 18,000 subscribers. Is it 18,000?
Not yet. No, we're still
not yet. But I knew. But I kind of figured. I knew we were close. I remember you said something. We were close. So all right.
Yeah, so you can follow me on YouTube at Muscleman Malcolm, youtube.com/Muscleman Malcolm. Make sure to subscribe, buy my merchandise, pay my rent, pay my tuition, help me out, live my best life. Thank you.
Damien, let them know where they can find you, even though you don't use social media, you dark age son of a bitch.
Look, fuck y'all. Do not fucking follow me. It's fucking free. You fucking stalkers. Get a fucking life. However, I am on Instagram, but figure it out.
Alrighty then. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, for Damien Fatale, the supervillain, for Malcolm in the Middle, for Chris Idol, for the Red Dog Cliff, and for JJ.
The only person with perfect attendance, he fucks up my name.
I know, right?
I'm all over the place, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to this episode. Make sure you subscribe to us on all your favorite podcasting websites, service, whatever you want to use. Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, all that bullshit.
Browser.
Did you just say Brazer? Like the porn site?
Wow.
Why are we plugging that in?
Wait Anyway.
Hey, guys, go see the China video.
Anyway, follow us on all your social media. Give us a 5-star Frog Splash review. And we'll see you guys next week. Also, be on the lookout for the greatest wrestler of all time, Super Pod, coming out next week. I'm Chaz Evans. See you guys later.
My mind's telling me true.